Welcome back to my walk and talk with Marko Lauhiala, founder and CEO of a startup based in Helsinki. In part 1, Marko showed us around his favorite neighborhood. In part 2, he discusses what it's like to be a company with 100% remote team members. And now in part 3, I asked Marko about the entrepreneur mindset. Do you have to be an extrovert to succeed? And how comfortable do you need to be with the act of selling?
One would think that stepping out of your comfort zone would be quite easy for an entrepreneur. That's the thing.
That comes with it.
Yeah,
that's the job description.
Yeah, that's if you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone, you shouldn't be an entrepreneur.
No.
Of course, one of the big things about the comfort zone is, and a big deal for entrepreneurs and non-entrepreneurs, is picking up the phone and calling a customer and selling something. So an entrepreneur is always selling himself or herself to investors, to potential customers, to potential partners, to team members, to everybody. So if you're not willing to do that, you don't know how to do that. That's the first step you have to take.
You're at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So what if you are the kind of person who's not? Who's not extroverted, who's not salesy, who's not interested in selling, but you have a solution that you really need to share.
That's a horrible situation to be in, really. It is.
But surely it's quite common.
But it's extremely common. I know many people who have great ideas but are very much introverts and not people persons, so they can't get their ideas or their...
What should they do?
I wish I had a solution for that, other than you just have to pick yourself up and do it. There's no other magic pill than practicing it.
Yeah.
There's no book you can read. There's no Gary Vee podcast that you can get inspired by.
But here's my suggestion. Mm-hmm. You find somebody who is the sales and marketing expert, who may not have the game-changing, world-changing idea that you have.
Yeah, absolutely. But
that's why we need co-founders.
Agreed. But how do you find that person if you're
without
being
good point
at least somewhat extrovert enough that you could actually go outside and talk about your idea? Even after being 15 years an entrepreneur, I still am an introvert and not extrovert enough to get things to the level that they should be. So it is challenging, really, really challenging to do everything and always be happy, always be approachable. But I do also push myself and try and get to those situations where I'm not comfortable. Like this, for example. I'm not comfortable with this at all.
You don't look it. You look extremely comfortable.
I'm really uncomfortable at this. Talking in public, talking to a camera, talking to somebody who's actually really listening. And that's one of the problems with introverts, is that when the focus of attention is on you.
Yes.
Is that
how you define an introvert?
Yeah, in the way I see myself as an introvert, is that I hate when the focus of attention is on me.
Yes.
I like some attention.
Yes.
But I hate when I have to really think about, am I saying the right things?
Yes.
So there's the imposter syndrome that is very, very common with entrepreneurs as well.
I have a question.
Sure.
How important is it to have a co-founder at all? Is it possible for a solo entrepreneur to be a success?
Yes, it is possible to be a solo success, but you really have to be, grade A++ beef, Kobe beef, super high quality, the best.
You gotta have all the skills.
You have to be the best.
Because the whole point of having a co-founder is bringing somebody who complements your skills.
Exactly, they complement your skills. It would be impossible for me to build Relefant or any technology startup for that matter alone. It would be impossible. So you really have to be super multi-talented to be able to do this, and also be that extrovert, be able to sell and do the marketing as well at the same time. And then if you get money, you can hire these people.
Right.
You don't need co-founders, but then you also have to be a leader.
Right. All right, Marko, thank you so much. It was a
Thank you,
true
Tom.
pleasure. I learned a lot.
Anytime.
That was Marko Lauhiala. The name of his company is Relefant. Check out the details in the description below. Thank you for watching. Please come back and visit my channel for more walk and talk videos with startups in Helsinki, Finland and beyond.